Friends, welcome back to your favorite channel Auto India Car. Today, we are going to talk about a car that completely changed the image of family cars and utility vehicles in India, the Toyota Qualis. Yes, the legendary Qualis, which was not just a car but an emotion for lots of Indian families. When Toyota entered the Indian market in 2000, people were curious about what the Japanese giant would bring. And Toyota's very first offering, the Qualis, turned into a blockbuster hit. At that time, Indian roads were filled with bulky ambassadors, rugged jeeps, and the very popular Tata Sumo. The Qualis entered with a fresh design, reliability, comfort, and unmatched performance. It didn't just create a space for itself, it created a revolution. Exterior design. Now, let's start with its looks. The Toyota Qualis had a simple yet practical design. It was boxy, tall, and sturdy. At first, many people thought the design was too plain compared to flashy sedans of that time. But Toyota's aim was different. They focused on durability and space. The wide stance, large glass area, and solid build gave it a very confident road presence. It wasn't a car that screamed style, but it surely shouted strength and reliability. Interior and comfort. Step inside the Qualis, and you'll understand why Indian families loved it so much. The cabin was airy, spacious, and comfortable, with multiple seating options ranging from 7-seater to 10-seater configurations. Whether it was a big joint family, a marriage function, or long outstation trips, the Qualis was the go-to choice. The high roof made it easy to get in and out, and the large windows gave excellent visibility. The dashboard was simple but functional, with all controls placed conveniently. Seats were supportive and comfortable, especially during long journeys. Toyota made sure that passengers always felt relaxed, whether they were sitting in the front or at the back. For a car launched in 2000, the interior quality was way ahead of its rivals. Engine and performance. Now let's talk about the heart of the Qualis, its engine. The Toyota Qualis came with a 2.4-liter diesel engine that produced around 75 horsepower. Now, on paper, this might not sound very powerful, but in real life, the performance was simply outstanding. The engine was refined, fuel-efficient, and built to last forever. Even after running lots of kilometers, Qualis engines were known to perform without breaking a sweat. One of the biggest strengths of the Qualis was its reliability. Owners rarely complained about breakdowns. Toyota's Japanese engineering made sure this car could handle Indian roads, bad conditions, and heavy usage with ease. Whether it was city driving, highway cruising, or village roads, the Qualis never gave up. Ride quality and handling. The ride quality was another big highlight. Thanks to its strong suspension setup, the Qualis could glide over potholes and uneven surfaces easily. Passengers enjoyed a smooth and comfortable journey, something that was missing in many of its competitors. Handling was also predictable and safe. It wasn't meant for high-speed cornering, but for what it was built for, family travel and utility, it was absolutely perfect. Why Indians love the Qualis? Now you might wonder, what exactly made the Toyota Qualis so special? The answer is simple: trust and practicality. Indian customers quickly realized that Qualis was a car they could depend on, no matter what. Taxi operators loved it for its low maintenance and high mileage. Families loved it for its comfort and space. And Toyota's service quality added to the confidence. The resale value of the Qualis was another proof of its success. Even years after Toyota discontinued it in 2005, used Qualis models were still in high demand. People were ready to pay a premium just to own one, because they knew it was a car that could outlast generations. Legacy. Although Toyota replaced the Qualis with the Innova in 2005, the legacy of the Qualis is unforgettable. It was the car that laid the foundation for Toyota's reputation in India. Without Qualis, maybe the Innova wouldn't have been such a huge success. Even today, when you see a Qualis on the road, it brings a smile and nostalgia. Conclusion. So friends, that was the story and review of the legendary Toyota Qualis. A car that combined practicality, reliability, and comfort in one solid package. It wasn't the flashiest car, but it was definitely one of the most trustworthy vehicles India has ever seen. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Auto India Car. Tell me in the comments, do you or your family have memories with the Toyota Qualis? I would love to read your stories. Dash.